What's going on, guys? This is Aaron here with another episode in my TerraFirmaCraft world. And what do we have here? All kinds of copper stuff. That's right. So as you can tell, I was able to find some copper. In between episodes, I did actually go and look up how to find copper and how to use a prospector's pick actually. So let me take you guys into my mine. It's raining, so it's gonna get a little crazy. And I actually made a little pathway here to get to our mines, but it did take me quite a while to figure out how to use this pick. And it wasn't so much the fact that I didn't know how to use it, because I have used it before, but it was just more the fact that I couldn't remember exactly how to narrow it down. I knew that the prospector's pick didn't always return positives, and it mostly returns lots of negatives. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that nothing's there, because if you look in this whole area right here, that's all mined out. This was all copper, and there was actually 2 veins of copper that I found, so that's why I have so much copper now. But it took me a while to figure out exactly what to do. So basically what I was doing is what I would do is I would just look for stuff, and if I couldn't find anything, I would wait until oh shit, not good, not good. I'm not gonna try to fight him because I don't have anything. I built the little not plan, but the clay mold for a mace. Yeah, a mace. Oh, do I have any more? No, I don't. But I haven't actually built one yet. I have enough copper to build one, so I should probably get on that here pretty quick. But yeah, so it took me a little bit to figure out exactly how to use this thing, and now that I kind of got the general idea, it was a lot easier. The way I went about it was, if you notice, this little strip mine's a new one. The other one that we had set up, since I did go all the way to the floor, or to, I want to say bedrock. I keep wanting to say bedrock, but I know it's not bedrock. It's the lava level. This one goes all the way to the very bottom. So it makes it a lot more difficult to find the items, because it scans up and down as well. Well, this prospector pick does. Whereas if I'm mining close to the surface, I know for a fact that it has to be below me, because it can't scan the air. There's not going to be any ores there. So that's kind of what I did. I went back to how I originally did it in the last version of TerraFirmaCraft. And what I did was I just dug down right below dirt level, and I dug my way down to the second level, and I found some ores. Now, I did come down here and I played around a little bit, and I got lucky enough to where I just dug straight down through here, and I found some more ores over here. I think it was magnemite. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I did find one, and what it netted me was some iron. Now, iron is definitely good because it's going to be one of the next tiers, but it doesn't help us out, because we still need to get our bronze, what's it called? A bronze anvil, so we can go into, or a copper anvil, so we can get to the bronze anvil and then be able to start doing iron stuff. Now, I found this stuff, jet, and I think it's pretty useless. I did check the wiki to see what you can do with this, and it looks like it's just one of those items, kind of like olivine and those other random gems that you find. They don't do anything for now. I think this can be used as a dye, like a black dye. So it's just good to have, I guess. But there's a pretty decent size vein of jet. Yeah, jet. There you go. So that's what I found. I found some iron over here. I'll show you guys in a little bit. And then I found that jet. So I want to do 2 things this episode. Because we haven't even built our first anvil, I definitely want to do that. I think I have enough copper to do that. I don't know though. And then what is this? Gypsum. Don't know what gypsum does, but we're gonna find out. So I think gypsum might be iron, like another form of iron. So yeah, okay, so this is good. And then I know over here we have a sphalerite, and what was the other one we had? There was something else. Okay, so let me dig out 12 from here. Because this is how I basically did it. I would just dig out 12 blocks in one direction. So it said it found sphalerite this way, right? So I dig out 12 and then keep digging until it says traces. Then I just work my way back 12, which would put me at somewhat of a center point from where I was at. So instead of trying to figure out where exactly the ore is, I'm trying to figure out where the ore isn't, if that makes any sense. But the way I'm figuring that out is by doing the reverse of trying to find it. Yeah, that's confusing as hell. But the whole finding the ore thing is confusing as hell too. So yeah, and I don't think I brought torches. Oh, I have 2 torches. Yeah, go me. I brought 2 torches with me. That's good. This is gonna be horrible for you guys. I don't even know if you'll be able to see this. Video settings, bright. Yeah, this is as bright as it gets. So if you guys can't see anything, I'm sorry. This wasn't my fault. You guys just forgot to tell me to bring some torches. Oh, and what is this? Limonite. I knew I saw limonite. Okay, so there's a small sample of sphalerite over here somewhere. And limonite, I think this is also a form of iron. So this isn't going to help us either. It's definitely something that we need. So I want to collect this stuff up. But I'm not too in a rush to pick all this stuff up. Because it's not really going to do us any good as of right now. Later on down the road, this is definitely something we're going to want to come down here and pick all this stuff up. But for the time being, this is kind of just going to take up inventory space, which I don't really care at this point. It's better to have everything lined up and ready to go as opposed to waiting for, oh, we need some iron. Let's go find some iron. And then we spend all that time looking for iron. And yeah, then I'm pissed off because I don't have any. So at least this way we have some iron. And I already picked up cool. I don't even know. I should have wrote it down. But I know it started with an M. So magnetite. I want to say it's magnetite or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so we got some limonite, some gypsum, some jet. And I'll just torch this so I know that it's over here. And I think there's going to be lots of it. Nothing of interest, nothing of interest. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing of interest within a 25 by 25 block, even though I'm staring right at it. Sphalerite. So there's sphalerite within this area. Very large gypsum, limonite. Okay, so I don't know. I still got to play with the whole prospector's pick thing. And there are no videos on YouTube about how to do this properly or the best way to do it. I mean, I found a couple, and I'm following those guys to see if they put out any new videos for the new version of TerraFirmaCraft, but I don't think so. I think most people that play TFC, that's what we're going to call it from now on, instead of saying TerraFirmaCraft, because I'm pretty sure that's going to get annoying real quick. But I'm pretty sure most people that play TFC, they get into it because it's different, it's a new mod, they want to try it out, and then once they start playing it, they realize, holy fuck, this is a lot of work, and I am not enjoying all of this work. So I'm going to play it. I'm not even going to reach the red steel or blue steel because that shit's way too hard to get. And I'm just going to call it a day. Peace out. So I don't think they're going to come back to the new version of TFC and do any more tutorials or anything. But yeah, okay, so you guys saw how deep I went over there. Well, over here, basically I just dug down past dirt level. And then I hit the first section of rock. And then right here, I just dug down because I wanted to make sure that the dirt wasn't going to cave in on me. So I just, from right there, I just dug down here. And then I set up this little area because I knew I was gonna start mining, so I wanted some chests to be able to put in all my rock that I find, because I didn't want to have to keep going back to the base and putting all the stuff away. So I have all kinds of supports ready to go, some ladders, some sticks, just stuff that I would need while I'm down here. And yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff that I got over here. But once I started digging, I just dug quite a ways, and then I started tapping on the sides, and then it would tell me stuff like, oh, well, there's some sphalerite over here. You might want to check that out. So that's exactly what I did. I think these are the 12 block markers, and I would set them up, and like the torches on the side is where I would mark where it would say traces. So it would say traces right here, and then right here it would say nothing. And I would just keep going back and forth until I found something. So yeah, okay, so right here, same idea. Basically, this is where it would say traces, and right here it would say nothing. So traces, nothing. Of course, it's gonna say nothing now because I already dug all that stuff out. But basically, what I did at that point, so right here, I would just go back and keep going this way until it would say traces and then nothing. Traces, nothing. And then I would count out how many blocks it was from here all the way down to there, and then I would go into the center point, and from the center point I would just start digging. Now, one thing that happened was I think this is the center point right here. On my way down as I was digging, I actually hit the ore, which was right here. So I kind of got lucky in the fact that I didn't have to do too much searching. Basically, I just found the edge of that, and then I found the center point, dug down, and boom, there it was. So that was a good thing. Now, I could try to recreate it again. I don't know if I'll be successful at doing it, but we can try. So it doesn't hurt to try, right? Okay, so there's nothing right here. So let me, actually, no, I don't want to do it on this side. I'm going to go do it on the other side, because on the other side, I know for a fact there's stuff. So let me head back to base. I'm going to grab a couple things. Oh, shit. Get away from the zombie first. And yeah, I think that zombie followed me all the way from the other little mine that we were at. But, okay. So it's not a good thing to work at. Oh, look at that guy. He's all geared up. What's going on there, buddy? Oh, man, I wish I had some cool tools. That's a chisel. That's not any weapon. I don't have any weapons, because I'm just cool like that. Okay, so we have two. How many is that? There's 4, 16. I have 16 ingots. And you need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, so you need 14 double ingots of copper in order to be able to build a copper anvil. I just put the rocks in there just so I would know. But basically that's the shape of the anvil that you use to build it. So what you do is you need to have a regular, what are those things called? The natural, or basically the rock anvil. So this thing that's sitting in the middle of my house. And you just use a normal hammer. I know I have a hammer somewhere. Well, I had a hammer. Okay, so here's all the copper that I don't have smelted up yet. So I was going to smelt it all up, but I realized, hey, you know what? That doesn't make any sense, because I'm going to end up like this stuff right here. This is filled with copper that's unmelted. Like, I melted it down, but because I melted so much copper, I wasn't able to pull it out before it got hard again. So there's no real point in doing it right now, unless I'm doing ingots for a reason, or I'm smelting it down for more items. So right now, basically, I have 4 little containers full of copper, 4 full of copper, and then this guy that's somewhat filled with copper. And then I have this one that's not all the way full. But I have my mace mold that I want to make, some knives, a sword, a javelin. I just figured I'd make all of them. A scythe, because I don't have a scythe. And I'm going to be cutting down a lot of trees. Because if you didn't know, that in order to move on to the next steps, we're gonna have to build ourselves a what's that thing called? A charcoal pit. Yeah, so we'll be building our first charcoal pit. That's probably what I'll end up doing in this episode, building our charcoal pit, getting our forge going. I think that's what's okay. And we're back. Apparently Fraps did not like that, whatever that was. So anyways, this is an area where the forge is gonna go, and I have this trapdoor on top, so I think we should be good to go, because you just need a 3x3 area, which we have right here, and on top of that you need an open space to the air. And trapdoors, from what I read on the wiki, it says that it's considered an open block, so trapdoor it is. It's going right there, because I don't want any mobs dropping in on me while I'm doing my smelting. So I'm gonna grab some wood, and we're gonna get ourselves going. Now, if I remember correctly, which I don't, so I'm gonna half-ass this all over again. Well, not half-ass it, but I'm just gonna pull it out of my ass. Same thing, right? Okay, but I don't remember exactly how much wood we need, so I'm just gonna grab all kinds of wood. And we have plenty of copper axes and stone axes, so I'm not too concerned about that. But I definitely know that I want to get a charcoal pit going. So I'm gonna build that first of all before we go and do anything else crazy. Ooh, maybe we shouldn't take that one out. So let's put this one back. Okay, so hopefully that's enough. You think that's enough? I don't know, but we'll find out right now. Do I have a fire starter? Because we need so we need some sticks. Sticks. Oh no, they're in here. And so far what I've noticed, I didn't want to mention Feed the Beast, but I have my whole little Feed the Beast Let's Play going, and you guys are actually much better than the Feed the Beast guys, as far as like watching the videos and liking them, letting me know which ones you guys like. So I guess the crowd's a little bit more mature as far as that goes. I think there's just so many people doing Let's Plays on Feed the Beast that the TerraFirmaCraft people... Oh, there I go. I said it. I broke my rule. Oh, fuck. Fired. But anyways, it looks like the TFC crowd's just a little bit more mature. So thank you guys for being a little bit more mature than everybody else and just, you know, supporting what we're doing here, which just another little Let's Play, but hey, no one has to know. All right, so as far as I know, you build these the exact same way you do the old ones, and that would just be build a little ring around here, and then build it out right here, and then right here. So here, let me just cut it open right now, since we're gonna have to do it anyways. And then once you do this, then that's it, right? I think so. Okay. Maybe I'm just all derpy. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just pretending to know what I'm doing. And you guys can play along and be like, yeah, exactly, Dizzy. That's how you do it. Sure, whatever you say. Fire pit? That looks like a fire pit. Right. Okay, so I think, now don't quote me, but I think we gotta put some on this side. Like so. Now I don't know how much charcoal I'm actually gonna need, because it has been a while since I did this. And I know, I gotta go back and fill all these up, but I just wanna get the general layout done of how this goes. So I'm gonna do the outside edges first. But I think we fill all of these up. Of course you don't like it. There you go. Enjoy your pine. Enjoy some more pine. Because if you don't fill these up, then I know it reduces the amount of items that you receive back. And there's my dogs telling me that they probably want to go on a walk or something. Okay, so we got to fill these guys up, because if we don't do that, then we're not going to get as much charcoal back from one fire pit. And since the fire pit does take a while to do, I want to make sure that I fill this whole thing up. Okay, so we are actually going to be short. If I was to fill all of them up, we would be short on wood. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to set this up to where instead of doing a full-on hardcore charcoal pit, oh fuck. So I actually filled up the wrong ones. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. One more time. All right, so we'll put one there. As of the new version of TFC, you can't place items until you fill it up completely, or you can't put more wood on there. So everything we just did, it's kind of pointless. Because now I got to take it all out. Okay, so good thing we didn't do it on that one. You can't stack wood unless you fill up the whole thing. So we'll just go ahead and take this all out. And then once we get that going, we should be good to go. Now on TFC Let's Plays, do most of you guys know what you guys are doing? Because I've noticed the people that do Let's Plays are like veterans of TFC. So me doing a Let's Play of TFC, I just do it because I enjoy it. I like going in here and just messing around and trying to do stuff that I typically wouldn't. Like I have a creative world. It's not this world, but I have a creative world where I've been trying to build in TFC, and it is like one of the most difficult things ever. Just building like a slant on your roof, it gets super crazy. So I don't know. I like going in here, messing around with stuff, and being able to give myself somewhat of a challenge. Now I don't know if you guys have noticed that from other Let's Plays, or if you guys watch other Let's Plays. If you guys do, and you guys follow somebody and you guys are like, hey, you should check out this guy because this guy knows what the fuck he's doing, and he knows, like if it's actually a cool Let's Play, yeah, I definitely want to check it out because I'm always looking for new people to check out their videos and stuff like that. So yeah, just shoot me a message and be like, hey Dizzy, come check this guy out because this guy's pretty cool. So okay, so we barely have enough, but who cares? We just need enough to get it going, and that's pretty much it. So I think I did it right. I could be wrong. So I know the next step we're gonna need is some sticks to start the fire pit in the middle, and once we get the fire pit going, then all we gotta do is just cover it up and we're done. So I'm just gonna grab a couple of sticks here. And then once I grab the sticks, then we can go build ourselves our charcoal pit. Now, I think it's 20 minutes real time. How long, or in real life, the amount of time that you need to actually get the charcoal back. So from now until then, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back down into the mine and see if I can find any more copper. Not that we really need it, but I want to just build a full, once we get the forge going, I want to build out a full copper suit of armor, or full copper armor suit. Say that 3 times fast. But okay, so that's the goal. Let's see if we can make that happen here in this episode anyways. So I'm just going to set this up because I know once we get it going, it's going to be kind of hard to do this part. And I think you can only put it on the edges, if I remember correctly. Because if we put one in the middle, I don't want to try it. Should we try it? Nah, I don't want to try it. Yeah, no. Actually, no. Before we even do that, I just realized we're short on wood. Because once you throw the sticks in there, set your fire, and you still need to cover it up right here. So we don't even have enough wood. So let's go get ourselves some more wood. Tempted to steal some of these logs. Fuck it. No one's gonna know, right? No one will know. But how's that gonna work? Because if there's a fire pit and whatever, let's just try it. See how it goes. Worst thing that can happen is I just waste 3 sticks starting a fire, right? 2, there we go. Okay, so now we gotta hurry up, close this off, dump all the wood in there, and if we did it correctly, that should happen. So I think we did it correctly, guys. I think we did it correctly. Or maybe we didn't. Well, we're gonna find out here shortly. I don't fucking know, because this is the first time I've done it in this version of TFC. But yeah, so I think we're kind of screwed here. So I think what it looks like is it does require you to fill up everything. Yeah, that's fucking lovely. So let me break this. Oh, great. Just when I thought I was balling out over here. How much wood do I have? Because I might actually be able to do it. I just didn't want to take this whole thing down. But if we got to do it, we got to do it, right? So I guess this is the only way to do it. So for those of you thinking of doing a charcoal pit, now you know. TFC, if you thought it was hard before, now you gotta step up your game and actually get crazy with it. Because I think it's requiring us to fill everything up with wood. So let's see here. Alright, so there we go. I'm building another fire starter in case it doesn't start. Gonna drop some sticks down there. Yeah, and we just need, okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then let's go down there, start a little fire. And if all goes as planned, this should all start on fire in like 2.2 seconds. There we go. Did I call that or what? Now, if we did this correctly, this whole thing should stay there. It shouldn't go anywhere. So far, so good. So let's go deal with my thirst. Am I thirsty? Yes, my guy is thirsty. So water break, water break. I think we might need another water break here shortly. So let's just stock up on that. And yeah, so I've been reading the wiki, and it looks like, remember how I was looking for animals and I couldn't find any at all? Oh, here comes some guys. So let me go fill this up real quick. Yeah, so I guess what's going on is there's some kind of bug where the way that animals spawn, it's not correct. So that kind of explains why I wasn't able to find any animals. So after this episode, I am going to be upgrading to the newest version of TFC, and that should be pretty awesome because we kind of need that. All right, so I'm going to let our little chingadera over there, our fire pit, cook that up, a charcoal pit, and then when that is done, I will come back and show you guys. All right, so I'll catch you guys in a few. Okay, so I just came over here just to check up on our little fire pit, make sure it's still going, our charcoal pit, and so far so good. So now I'm just messing with these guys. I mean, he is gonna start on fire here pretty soon anyways. Oh shit, now I'm starting on fire. Alright, so yeah buddy, kind of screwed. The sun's coming up, you want to come fuck with me? There you go. Alright, so this thing's not done, but just wanted to show you guys where we were at with that. And it looks like it's still cooking up, so I'll be back when it's done. Alright guys, we gotta be really quiet here, but I've been chopping trees down, and it looks like we found the Bambi family again. So this time, I'll do it. Damn it. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to get crazy with it. Actually, can I? Let's just do it. We'll do it just because we can, and because this episode is coming to a wrap. So did I do that wrong? Did I just derp the whole thing? Oh, crap. If I remember correctly, it's simply this. Yeah, didn't I just do that? I could have swore I just did that. Okay, so let's see that one more time. I have to go back and check the video, but I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I don't have another rock. Grab another rock. No more tetrahedrite. I need regular crap rocks. Damn it, the Bambi's gonna get away. I want to kill one on camera, see if it works. Okay, so I'm gonna make one more. They don't see me yet, right? Okay, good. Alright, so I think this should be enough to get them. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Alright. So I'm gonna chase these fuckers down. Hopefully we'll get some meat out of this. I don't think so though. Oh, where's the big buck? I'm going for the buck. We don't want the doe. Alright, you guys ready? Ready for this, guys? First kill. Caught on camera. Hide behind the tree. Yeah, you always gotta hide behind the tree. And damn, there you go, buddy. Oh, he's on the move. He's coming toward. I think we pissed him off. We pissed him off. Oh, what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go, buddy? Oh. Come here. You're almost dead. That's right. What's up? What's up? We just got raw hide and some bones. All right. So no venison for us, unfortunately. But yeah. So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but when I was trying to get the rocks, I've been getting tetrahedrite, right? Yeah, tetrahedrite. So it looks like there might be a nice little deposit. Let's see, more tetrahedrite. So yeah, I'm thinking there might be a deposit over here, somewhere on this side of the hill, because there's a lot. Like, look at this. Everywhere, all these rocks that I'm finding, nothing but tetrahedrite. Well, 6 out of 14, 15, which is pretty good. It's a decent amount. So yeah, we might set up another little quarry over here and get that going. But I want to go check out our charcoal pit, see if that thing is done yet, which I don't know if it shouldn't it? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. I think it's still going. So we might have to come back in next episode. But yeah, so next episode, I think that should be done. And then we'll get started with, once we get all the charcoal going, it'll be a lot simpler because we'll be able to leave the copper in here and it'll just cook up and we'll pull it out as we need it. And that'll give us more than enough to do it. And yeah, in between episodes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, I don't want to kill this chicken. I really don't. But we need a feather. So unfortunately, we might have to. But yeah, for the time being, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you leave it a like so I know that you guys enjoy what I'm doing. And it just gives me more motivation to keep doing these. But for the time being, that's going to do it for us, guys. So I'll catch you next episode. I'm Dizzy Aaron, and I am out.